when we were playing at the Center for Southern Folklore. My wonderful late wife, a music promoter came up to her and said, "I just love that song, Devil Whipping His Wife. It's dark, but it's not. It almost sounds like a black spiritual, African-American spiritual." And he said, "It reminds me when I was growing up in North Mississippi." And he said, we'd go down to visit my grandmother. And she lived in an old clapboard house with a tin roof. And you know, when a storm happens in the tin roof, it just makes all kinds of noise and everything. And so these little grandkids would run to their grandmother and run to their grandmother's knee. And she would bend down at them and say, "Now you listen, child, don't you be afraid. God's working in this here storm." And so this song came about, "Listen, Child." The black sky filled with rain, thunder out of the clapboard house. The little boy shook like a mouse. Slowly, slowly, she bent down beside the little man. Now listen close to what I say and try to understand. Listen, child, can you hear? Can you hear? God is at work in this here storm. Listen, child, do not fear. Through the bad, the good is born. The young man faces the death of a friend. A wrong path almost took them all. Looking down at the coffin, it could have been him. Why he was spared, only God knows. As tears begin to rain, he looks to the sky and hears this refrain. Listen, child, can you hear? Can you hear? God is at work in this here storm. Listen, child, do not fear. Through the bad, the good is born. Holding his son as the storm comes, echoing a voice of long ago. His faith in God has grown through the trials. Her gentle wisdom taught him well. Now he passes on what he knows. A tender voice comes to him while the thunder rolls. Listen, child, can you hear? Can you hear? God is at work in this here storm. Listen, child, do not fear. Through the bad, the good is born. Through the bad, the good is born. Thank y'all so much. Bless y'all. Good night.